happening in the show, but I thought it'd be great to do that because we've got great clearance prices, great sale prices, and even a lunchtime special happening in the show. So you can kind of think about how you're going to build outfits throughout the show. We're going to get started with Kim's mod square border top, which aren't you feeling all the retro vibes from the colors to the print on a clearance sale price, and we have a save on opportunity. So the lilac and lime here in the front with that V-neck, this is where you're going to save an additional couple dollars. This one's coming home for $32.99, $11 a month on Easy Pay. The rest, like our pink and orange, are coming home for $36.99 with an Easy Pay of $12.33 a month. Here is the sand and black. And then we have one more color. It's our green and turquoise, extra small through 5X, never coming back in stock. We're down to our final 24 if you like the green and turquoise. And by the way, as you see on Jamie, the length will be 27.5 to 33.5 inches long. So it's giving you great coverage. Allison Lambis is here. She's part of our Belle by Kim Gravel team. Aren't you looking cute in that Henley? Hey, Allison,
Girl.
good to see you.
How are you this morning? Or I should say this afternoon, honey. My days are starting to run together. My nights and I know it is for you. My mornings and my evenings and my afternoons. And I'm just trying to keep up, Vanessa.
I am too. I'm like, hello, my name is Purple. It is Thursday a.m. I'm like, what's going on?
I know. Seriously. And I love that you did what you did at the top of the show. I wanted to say thanks for that, because the reason that we're able to bring you everything for $54 and below in this show, I think the only thing in this show, it's $54 and it's a pair of pants. So I wanted to say, I'm glad you said that, because the reason we can bring all of this clearance and do it like this is because we are down to wee little bits. That's what happens. We start getting down to wee little bits, and so we bring it here and offer it on a killer deal to make more space on our shelves at QVC. So I love that you kind of went through so that people know, okay, that's coming up, and if I get to that item, it might be gone. Okay, right.
Especially with these prices, because Allison, when we see Belle by Kim Gravel on sale, we start adding the cart, we get excited, and we've got two save-on opportunities in our show, including with this top, which it feels, I love that it's called the mod top, because it does give me like the retro vibes in the best way. Like, it doesn't feel like old in terms of style, but it feels like that callback to retro times.
I like what you're saying there. And it's funny, you took that away from it. I took this like boho meets kind of, Aztec vibe. To me, that, like you were talking about, that V-neck, and then you put columns with it, and then you add this floral in there, makes for a really different looking top. And I love that we did it in this rayon span, Vanessa, because it's so movable, right? It's almost like it slips through your fingers, the weight of this fabrication. Wouldn't you say?
It feels silky. Like, I love the drape of it. And think about when you're wearing it. Now it's going to move with you and drape with you. There's something about that kind of fabric that looks really pretty when you have it on. And it's on a clearance sale price. These were $68. You're saving $31 by shopping with us right now. Look at how cute Blair looks. She's wearing the pink and orange. By the way, extra small through 5X available overall. Blair's 5'7", and she's wearing the extra small. Machine wash, we just say don't put this one in the dryer. But Allison, it's perfectly done. And Kim pays attention to like not making the V-neck too low, making sure that you're carved out, but nothing's clinging to you. So you get shape, but it's not tight.
Yeah, I almost like seeing it on Blair, because you're getting such good coverage too, Vanessa, in the front and the back. It almost feels tunicky, right? It almost feels like it has that kind of tunic appearance. So you're going to get great coverage with this. But I think, like you said, the star of the show is definitely the fabrication and this design, like you were talking about, the V-neck, how we take really into account how far that V needs to go down, right? So that it looks appropriate and it looks like it's, centered the right way, and it's not too deep and showing too much, right? We put our time and effort into the details. And I even love how we gave you that little solid pop of color right there at that V-neck, since we're talking about it. I mean, that right there alone to me is like a little accessory piece.
It is. And by the way, when you're looking at this print, this is also a placed print. So that's more expensive to do because the print needs to be in the exact spot on every single size, and you're wasting a lot of fabric when you do that, even down to the cuff. So when you think about the technique, that's why we were at our QVC price of $68. We're now down to $36.99, except for if you want one color, then it's $32.99. So let me take you through your colors. This is the pink and orange, which that we saw on Blair. If you love your neutral tones, this sand and black, which Allison, hold on, because we got, would you?
Is that chic?
Would you do, you would do it? Or,
all day.
Would you maybe do that?
Oh, sis.
Come on.
I love that. That is so chic.
The
so
lilac and lime
are
marked down. Look at that with the white. Like how pretty is that?
Those white.
Come on.
I was pulling that too because that's exactly what was coming to mind to get these little utility, are we calling them crops? Are they utility crops? Yeah.
I think they're called crops, utility crops.
Yeah, a utility crop with kind of this rayon. I'm going to tell you too, Vanessa, because we talk about this, you and I. I do not like sitting in my closet for 45 minutes wondering what I'm going to wear. Okay? So when I pick up tops like this, sis, I don't have time for it. Let's just be real. But when I pick up tops like this, it becomes really easy, elevated, upscale dressing, right? Really quick choice too. Like I can go into my closet and do that. Pull these utility crops out, pull my rayon span, and I know that this is going to be a beautiful outfit wherever I go.
Exactly.
And I just think that's easy dressing, you know?
And that's the great thing about the collection is like you are able to get dressed and make getting dressed easy, but you look really cute. So it looks like you spent that 45 minutes thinking about it, but you definitely did not. You did not. 8639-687. If you're loving the poncho I'm wearing, it's coming up in just a little while.